What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie to 988 coming at you live once again through the power of the YouTube. Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that intro, but it just seemed to be right for this one video. Today I want to talk about a fellow YouTuber by the name of RayWilliamJohnson. Chances are you've heard of him, Ray J. He makes a show called Equals 3, and it's fairly ubiquitous when it comes to YouTube. Everyone's heard of it, and it's certainly changed the way YouTube content has been made, the way that it's viewed, so on and so forth. And just a little quick history, if you're not familiar for some reason, he made a show called Equals 3, which was clearly heavily inspired by America's Funniest Home Videos, in that they took viral YouTube videos, took a small clip of them, put a few jokes over it, put a few jokes in between, and then broadcast the show. That's what it started out as, but if you kept up with the show, it evolved into so much more, and as it evolved, it became bigger and better and stronger, up to the point that they had some of the internet's most famous heroes appear on the show, even host the show. Big stuff. Recently, Ray has decided that he's going to call it quits and no longer make Equals 3. Now, the show apparently is going to go on as they're looking for a host, and Ray's going to go on to do other things. As he said in his final episode, he's not going to, off himself. He's got other things to do. And a lot of people are going to say that it's time that Equals 3 ended because they didn't like it anyway. And if you're one of the people that still liked it, maybe you got a little bored. But even the very last few episodes were getting several million views. So it's much more than I've ever accomplished, much more than most people will ever accomplish. And hats off to Ray for that. Now, there's another reason I like Ray so much. And it's not necessarily because of his content, which I found amusing most of the time, but it's because early on when I started on YouTube, Ray said something really, really nice about me, and I want to show that to you now.
Now for him, the disappointing truth about Francis is that he's trolling. He's a made-up character, and the guy who plays him is actually brilliant.
So, when Ray said those things, it meant the world to me. I'd always been attention-starved, obviously. I've always been confidence-starved. I always wanted to be funny. I always wanted to be entertaining, and I always wanted to entertain. But I was having a lot of trouble doing that. When he featured me, we got a handful of more viewers and a handful of new subscribers. But those words gave me a confidence that I had been lacking for a really long time. If this guy, whose show I'm watching, thinks I'm funny, then I might actually be funny. So if you can't give Ray credit for building a media empire out of his college dorm room, you should at least give him credit in helping me find my way. Now, recently I tweeted exactly that to RayWilliamJohnson, and always being the humble person that he is, whether you think he's a douche nozzle or not, he said, I'm not giving myself enough credit. And I'm going to try to remember to do that, Ray, but I just wanted to take this one moment in internet history and say thank you. I appreciate everything you did for me. I appreciate you giving me the confidence that I needed, giving me that boost, and setting me on the right path to where I could not just entertain, but to help. So good luck with whatever else you choose to do. We'll be watching.